What do you think makes a hero? Your first thought might be superheroes. People like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, all those people you see in the movies and comics. Or you might think about military heroes, people who serve our country in war and times of peace to offer us protection. You may even think of those who have been heroes during this pandemic. People like doctors and nurses and other hospital staff. First responders like police officers, firefighters, paramedics, or even those who work delivering food, working at grocery stores and restaurants, things that have remained open during the pandemic. All of these people have become heroes during this time. Today, we're going to be talking about heroes of our faith. Who can you think of that might be a hero of the faith?
Today's lesson is one of my absolute favorite lessons to share. It is from Hebrews chapter 11, and it shares with us the heroes of the faith, sometimes referred to as the Hall of Faith. The writer of Hebrews explained that faith is being sure of what we hope for will actually happen. Faith is obeying God because we can trust Him. By faith, we believe that God created everything from nothing, just by speaking. Many people in the Bible had faith, and this pleased God. Abel had faith when he gave an offering to God, and God accepted his offering. We must have faith in order to please God as well. By faith, we believe that He exists and that He rewards those who trust in Him. Noah had faith too. He obeyed God by building an ark to rescue his family. Noah warned other people because he trusted that God was telling the truth. When he said a flood was coming, God was sending a flood. God was pleased with Noah. Abraham had faith when God called him to leave home. Abraham didn't know where he was going, but he obeyed God. God made promises to Abraham, and Abraham believed that God was going to keep his promises. Abraham's wife, Sarah, had faith. She trusted God to give her a family, even though she was too old to have children. Sarah was 90 and Abraham was 100 when they had their son Isaac. Abraham and Sarah went on to have many descendants. God gave them a family as numerous as the stars in the sky. Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, and Moses had faith. Rahab had faith when she hid the Israelite spies in Jericho. King David had faith too. All of these people trusted God. So did many others. Having faith was not easy. Many of these people, faithful people, suffered, and they all died because God's greatest promise, the arrival of Jesus, came true. But they believed that God had a wonderful plan. God was pleased with them because they trusted Him. God kept His promise to send a Messiah, His own Son Jesus, to rescue people from sin. Jesus is the true hero of the Bible. He gives us faith. We can look to Him because of Him. All of God's promises will come true. So as you look back through the Hall of Faith, the heroes of the faith of Hebrews 11, I encourage you to not see these people as unattainable or better than someone else, but they are a true example of how we as believers can serve and honor God through our obedience.
Rob Wilton is a church planter in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He preaches from the Bible so people can hear about Jesus and grow in their faith. The church in Pittsburgh is called Vintage Church. Their mission is to live the gospel, serve the city, and be the church. We have learned that God works mightily through people who have faith in Him. God is working through Rob Wilton, his family, and the people of Vintage Church. They believe that everyone needs to hear about Jesus and have a chance to follow Him. Let's thank God that He is working mightily to bring people to faith. Pray and thank God for working in mighty ways. Pray for the ministry of the Wilton family and for those who work as missionaries all over the world.